What's up, guys? You know why we're here. Let's talk about week two in the National Football League. So, okay, going into this week, as you guys should know from the other videos, I mean, at least a couple of them. Thursday night, man, we had the Commanders versus the Packers, and I rightfully picked that game, of course. Packers did what they needed to do. Sorry to see Jane Daniels got hurt in that game. He's going to be out for a while. There's a bunch of quarterbacks who dealt with a lot of injuries there. So I was 1-0 to start the week. And then going on even further, as y'all saw on Sunday from all those games, I went 9-4, if I believe. Yeah, that's 9. Yeah, 9-4. My bad. So on the week at this point going into Monday, because I already talked a lot about these games and what happened with those. I was going into the week at 19-11. Okay, so then flash forward to the Monday night games, as y'all saw. I picked Houston, who let me down yet again for another week. Man, Baker Mayfield, man, shout out to him, dog. But fuck, like Baker's always I'm always just on the wrong side of stuff with Baker. It's not. I have a lot of love for Baker Mayfield. I really do. It's just like, bruh, a few years ago in fantasy football, I was like, he's the reason why I got knocked out of the playoffs, and dude who I lost to went on to win the championship that year. Such a random year of fantasy football for him too, but it is what it is. And man, CJ Stroud and them boys are just letting me down this year. Like, I definitely have CJ as my quarterback in a couple leagues, and it's like, bruh, I need you to be like rookie year CJ. What's going on with that? But Houston lost. And of course, shout out to my boy, man. I'm Herbie fully loaded, dog. Shout out to the Chargers. Like, I still love the Chiefs, but I always have had a lot of. I always had love for the hardballs, but I got a lot of love for like Herbert. And man, it's good to see. It's good to see them boys do it good, man. They had 2-0 in their division. Gino looked putrid in that game. It was terrible. And but they're still the Raiders, so I don't know how many people outside of Las Vegas now and Oakland expect too much of the Raiders. So, well, my homeboy Joe does. He does. He is a Raiders fan. Shout out to Joe Guccinati. It's my boy. Sorry about them losing though, but yeah, of course, knew to pick against them. Shout out Herbie. They're definitely going to the playoffs this year. They're going to be. Hey, the Chargers are going to be a team to. They're not. There's the thing. Don't get too hyped yet. Don't think about them being the team to beat in the AFC or done that yet. They're going to be one of the teams in the mix when when it's all said and done. They're going to be one of the final four teams. Like, I feel they're going to probably be one of the final four teams in the AFC. I'll say that right now. I don't know what those four teams are going to be, but it wouldn't surprise me if they somehow get them a bye. I don't think they'll be that good enough to honestly run away with a bye. Who knows? I mean, honestly, I don't know. We're saying this is only through 2 weeks, but they may wind up where they find themselves in the conference championship like this year, and that'd be crazy. I mean, like it, but that's final two. But I'm like, at least in the second round to where they get to the final four in the AFC, like they can see themselves in that. But it was a good week. But yeah, going into that, so I finished the week 20-12 on the year. But for the week, I guess I am. Man, honestly, I don't want to do that math. But if I was 9-7. Okay, so that's 11 and 11-5. 11-5 for the week. That's when I went for the week. We'll talk about that right there. 11-5 for the week. It's a good week, man. 8 games over. 8 games over 500. Looking good for the year. 20-12. Look at me. I already got 20 games. Already picked 20 games right. In 2 weeks, I already picked 20 games right. It's an average of 10 games. That's an average of 10 games a week. At 16. Look at that. Look at your boy, Tess. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Eventually, y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna start putting money on these picks that I'm giving y'all. You'll see. But hey, man, it was a good week. Hope you guys enjoy the games. Be back with my picks for week 3 in a couple days. We got the Thursday night game. I don't even know who's playing this Thursday, but I'll look into that soon. Hope you guys have a good one. Peace out.